be sleeping under these oak trees right along the creek over here.
So your idea is to see them first?
Yeah, hopefully fast.
And put a stock on them?
Yeah. Yeah, when we see them, they're gonna be within shooting range, right? We just gotta
so it's a matter of just getting them up.
just getting set up.
Okay.
While Kim heads off with Red Bank guide Rick, Steve will travel on with Bo in search of hogs, as Farris talks about the strange intersection in his life of guitar and gun.
People often ask me that about how I got into hunting and my rock and roll career and how did you get into hunting? Well, I say, actually, as a hunter, how did you get into rock and roll is really the question.
Despite having mad guitar skills and a wall full of gold records collected with his famed 80s band, Mr. Mister, Farris's first and foremost love is hunting.
My dad was an avid hunter, still hunts, and took me out from an early age, and I was catching frogs and turtles and all that kind of stuff since I was 2-3 years old. And I started hunting when my dad would let me start hunting. It's been the greatest life ever since. I used to skip classes in high school and everything else and play hooky for my entire life, professionally and otherwise, to go hunt. And here I am. Black and white one coming. Yeah. There's another black and white one.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them. That's that black one. Get on that black one.
Far left or the one down low?
Yeah, down low to the left.
I see it.
Oh, shoot, there he goes. Safety on.
Man, we busted pigs up a couple times just to get everything set up in time. But feel good about what's happening here. I think we're gonna get one. Isn't there another black and white one coming? Yeah. There's another black and white one. I thought there was a big black and white one in there too that I was watching.
That was a frog.
I thought it was a different color.
Well, that first one was a black and white one that we were trying to get on. I want to walk up this real fast, just a little bit.
We need to pick up that cover again.
We'll get it.
That's that black one. Get on that black one.
I see it.
Oh, shoot, there he goes. Safety on. Okay, right there.
Got it, I got it, I got it.
Take him now. Oh, you got him.
You got it.
All right.
Woo! Such an adrenaline rush right there.
All right, well, let's go find him. He ran down the hill a little ways and probably just dropped.
That's the one that was really black and white. Wasn't that one?
Come right at us, guys. Come here. You're going to have to put one on it quick.
Where is it?
Right here. Come on up the hill. Watch your gun. Right there, see him? Watch the dog.
I can't.
Take it right, shoot it right in the head.
I can't see it. I can't see it. Hold still, get away.
Yeah, he's gone.
In. All right.
Nice. Thanks again for taking me out, and it was a great hunt. Exciting.
This is about a 200-pound hog. Bringing home the bacon.
Some good bacon.
Well, we shot a pig, one way or another. Congratulations. That's a wild hunt, I'll tell you what. That's exciting stuff. Coming back to California, I'll tell you what it means to me. It's a great thing to be able to come back to some place you spend a lot of time with.
Shooting for me was just something that was passed down from generation to generation.
I lived in California 25 years and I hunted it hard. The Lower Central Valley, San Joaquin Valley, the grasslands. I spent a great deal of time in the midst of a city here doing a music career. And it was such a release to get out and get away and try to get into the wilds.
The memories, the hiking up and down the hills, and to be out there with your friends and family, it's a combination you can't give up.
It's great to just come in and just enjoy it for what it is, not worry about having to drive back to the city. And it's a great little freedom to come back to do it like this, and I'm looking forward to it. Wow, Check it out.
He's
Now
a beauty.
that's what we're talking about right there, aren't we?
The wild boar that I got, the big one, ended up being a really interesting hunt with the spot and the scoping. And we just out of the corner of our eye happened to see some pigs bedded down underneath this tree.
Take him down. Oh, you got him. You got him. Get another one in there just in case he's going.
It was fantastic, exciting, thrilling.
Congratulations.
Thank you. It was an amazing hunt.
That's a big old boar. Look at those teeth, man.
They're razor sharp, let me tell you. There's like 50 of them just all laying in there, huddled up, little balls all around.
They get real tight like
real
that,
tight.
don't they? Yeah.
And then they got spooked, jumped up, and then they all balled together, and it was like eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Were there a lot of boars in the bunch?
A lot of boars. You know, this guy was kind of hanging off with a separate group of 3, a little lower, and he kind of stood out, as you could clearly see.
Yeah, right.
And took the shot. It was a great hunt.
Well done.
Thank you.
Well done. Kim, this is my first pig.
Come right at us, guys. Come here. You're going to have to put one on it quick.
Everything's going a million miles an hour. The dogs, the pigs, us, everything.
Right there, see? Watch the dog. I can't. Shoot right in the head.
I can't see it. I can't see it. Hold still, get away. It's all so fast. I mean, it's really an adrenaline rush.
It was exciting, I tell you.
Exciting sport, really.
It really is.
See why everybody loves doing this. I want to come back many times.
Steve Farris and Olympian Kim Rhode have brought home the bacon with Red Bank Outfitters. Now, to give Winchester's newest shotgun ammo, blindside the acid test, and to feed their mutual love of shotguns and waterfowl, Steve and Kim head for the duck ponds.
Well, Kim, we're here. Yeah, to Eli's blind. He's been kind enough to donate it to our hunt, to the cause. You know, I think I got it. I've never gotten to hold such a gun. Can I just hold on to it for a little while? It's the closest I get to a gun like this.
Oh, yeah, right.
The coastal states, the coastal areas like California, like New York, and places where the huge populations of people are, often get kind of removed from the essence of things like hunting and their connection with animals and how we actually feed off of them. They also, therefore, can tend to lose the sight that hunters do so much great work in conservation for animals, not just game animals, but wildlife in general. And hunters put down their money and their efforts. What's unfortunate is people are so not aware of this. I think that's something we all have to get more and more aware of and be able to tell our story. Because our story about hunting is a good one. I can't tell you how many arguments I won or how many people I've convinced to think otherwise within a matter of 15 minutes, only because they don't know the other answers. We have to tell the other answers. We have to tell the other side of the story. If we want to see these massive wetlands exist, they won't exist when you take away hunting. You think they will? Baloney. You've got to get after it and got to protect it. You know, on one of the mornings I got to share the blind with Kim and Ruth. Ruth, our hostess, that was a 2-man blind. So we went ahead and said, let's all 3 hunt together somehow. We'll put the girls in the blind and I'd stand outside and just kind of act as guide or do a little calling.
This morning we had a lot of fog. You know, it really helped to our advantage. We had a wind coming out of the south. And you know, the fog helps keep them down low, which is something really nice because then it kind of, you can reach out and almost touch them, it seems like.
And it's great to spend a morning with the 2 of them and just have some banter and talk and see some of the enthusiasm and enjoy the morning. When you make the call, each syllable has a hard T on the end. Want, 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 want. My favorite part is your smile when you look at me after you do one. It's like a naughty kid. It's like a bouncing ball. If you drop it on the ground, it goes boing, 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 boing. Some from the left coming in. Get ready. Take that one right there.
There it is.
Nicely done, Kim.
Nice.
Presenting pretty nicely, these ducks, when they do.
Very nice.
This is late season, Sacramento Valley. We're hunting near the Sacramento Refuge. You know, we haven't fired a calf yet, which is part of why you go duck hunting. We're waiting, and we're gonna get them. I got a feeling.
When the ducks do show up, Farris will be ready with Winchester's new blindside waterfowl ammunition, featuring non-toxic hex shot, increased powder charge, and Winchester's exclusive hinged wad. Before falling away, like the second stage of a rocket, Blindside's diamond-winged shot cup holds the many-sided pellets together in a tight bundle, which means denser patterns all the way out to the longer ranges that waterfowl hunters so often confront. Even when the ducks aren't falling right into the decoys, Blindside gives a hunter the added distance to reach farther out and take more ducks more cleanly.
There you go. Had to find my barrel there for a minute. Sometimes it takes two, but that's all right. That blindside found it there in the end. This would be the quintessential California duck, full sprig. Beautiful bird, one for the pot. We had a great hunt. When I say we had a great hunt, hunting is great because you're out. We didn't shoot that many ducks, but I've often said the reason I go hunting is for all the days I don't shoot them. I tell you, that's what makes you go back. It's the bad days that make you go back, just like the good days.